Yo, 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 what up, world? Um, I'm just here today to deliver a message, you know what I'm saying, from the big man up above, you feel what I'm saying? And, I be having a lot of thoughts in my head and a lot of things I be needing to say. So I'm here today to, present them to you, you know what I'm saying, and with the help of the big man up above. The first thing I gotta say is this video is called All Topics. When you name yourself something, you have to be careful. You know, when I first started rapping and I named myself Young Bully, I really started dressing like that dude, talking like that dude, you know what I'm saying, performing like that dude. And it's just that what I learned about the Young Bully character is just like, I was, have you ever met a hood dude and he don't know how to cut off the switch but between being hood and this is not the time to be hood and you gotta be nice right now? That was the problem I had with Young Bully. Like, even in my performance, like, I had some of the hottest flows and some of the hottest, 16 bars and some of the hottest songs, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do because I was so stuck on it. I'm Young Bully. I don't dance, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to, you know what I'm saying, do the swag dance and do what everybody else doing. All I gotta do is rap and rip the mic and get off. Yeah, but when you're a local artist, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do a little more because you gotta catch people attention who really don't know you. Cause it's a lot of people out there to be like, well, why should I buy your album? And you got to show them, like, listen, you know what I'm saying, I got the moves, you know what I'm saying, I got the swag, you know what I'm saying, I got good music, and I'm on a different level than everybody else or whatever like that. So when I made my song called Mr. Make It Happen, you know what I'm saying, it was like a change. It was like I was renewed. It was like I was baptized, you know what I'm saying, because, I start walking like Mr. Make It Happen. I start talking like Mr. Make It Happen. I start dressing like Mr. Make It Happen. You know what I'm saying? And people already been calling me this all my life. You know what I'm saying? When I wanted my license, you know what I'm saying, I got them. You know what I'm saying? I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? When I wanted to graduate from high school, I made it happen. You know what I'm saying? When I wanted to sit down and talk to somebody and get a situation straightened out, I made it happen. But it was all through the grace of God. See, God is the real Mr. Make It Happen. I just took it and put it in the format of a song and put it in the format that, you know what I'm saying, I make things happen, but the man up above really designed me and helped me, made a lot of things happen, because without him, nothing is possible. You get what I'm saying? So when I turned into Mr. Make It Happen, my moves got better, my swag got better, people liked it to see me perform. They was like, man, for you to be a big dude, you really can move across the stage and do your thing, man. They was like, wow, we don't see a lot of energy from big guys like you, because you know what I'm saying? So, and another thing I want to talk about is, I don't understand, like, why is it that a lot of people in groups, I'm so sick and tired of, like, looking at different individuals and they in group. Like, if you look, what I mean by in groups, I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, R&B groups, rap groups. I'm not talking about them type of groups. I'm talking about people that's broke up in pairs, and I really don't care for it like that. It shouldn't be no reason why, you know what I'm saying, you got 600 people in your family and you got to go to like 60 different houses just to see everybody. It's like everybody broke up in pairs. You know what I'm saying? And then when I ask people these questions, I say, why are, you know what I'm saying, you just chilling with this clique and they just chilling with this clique when y'all all family or we all friends? And even in the real world, it even says that you should love one another. You know what I'm saying? Even in the Bible it says this. You should love one another like they're your sisters and brothers in Christ. You know what I'm saying? So why is we treating everybody different or whatever like that? Like 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, when you go to a black church, when you go to a church in the hood, sometimes it's a little more black people than it is white people in there. We need to stop this. I don't know what y'all getting to. I don't know what y'all on. Y'all need to stop this. And then people treat me on because they sit there and say, well, I don't kick it with a lot of people, but you can meet this guy that you barely even know, and you think because he got a little cash, and he say he's gonna take you out, you'll go out on a date with him, but you barely even know him. You don't know if he gonna try to do something to you or what. So that's baloney what you saying. You know what I'm saying? And then people turn around and I'm just funny acting. I don't eat a lot of people food. Well, why is it that you go to McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, and Checkers and all these different restaurants, but you don't eat everybody food? You don't know what they doing to the food. That's why they always say bless your food before you eat it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just so many thoughts and so many things that, and so many messages that God be giving me to say, because how people look at life and how people look at things, a lot of people got it twisted. And then we as young people, we always get stereotyped that you know what I'm saying, that, we young and full of cum, and we only good for selling drugs and being a thug and having sex with many, we males having sex with many females as we can. And if they females having sex with many niggas as they can, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? And people need to really stop saying that, because it's a lot of young kids out here that's looking at the news every night and seeing that, they brothers and sisters in Christ passing, and seeing a lot of things happening in the world, and want to make a change and want to do things. But we got this stereotype that's so bad that how can we even make a change? How can we even do things different? You know what I'm saying? And then for another thing, we got to stop the violence. There's so much killing, and there's so much, crazy things going on in the world. And it's like, don't nobody want to make a change. Don't nobody want to make a change. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people got their carry concealed. They not for you just to go out and pop at any and everybody. The carry conceal is, in my eyes, a carry conceal is to protect, your household. You know what I'm saying? If somebody trying to break in and enter, you protecting your household. You feel what I'm saying? Or carry conceal is to protect yourself, to have some protection while you out here, because I'm not gonna lie, it is a jungle. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not for you just to be going around killing people. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be so much. It's more killing this year than I think that any year that we ever had here in Milwaukee. It's crazy. Like, all I'm telling y'all, man, is we got to make a change. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, people always get it twisted, because I'm quick to tell a person that I know something. I'm going to tell y'all a quick little story. I was working at 124 Pick and Save a long time ago. This manager said, come on, you working in the deli tonight? I said, okay, cool. So some just told me, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't gonna say something. It was God that told me, just be quiet and listen, because what he gonna tell you, you need to know this in your lifetime. And he was, telling me how to cut up the meat, do this and do that, clean up the floor, how to, wash the dishes and all that. Because like I said, they were short of staff, and I had to help them out in deli, which I already helped them out in deli numerous of times. But like I said, when that first voice talk to you in your head, sometimes it's best to listen to it, especially if it's a good voice. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing you're going to know about, if it's a message from God, it ain't going to be no mess in it. So what happened was, the man, told me how to do everything, and a woman came to the front. She said, is that who I think it is that you talking to up there and telling him how to do stuff? They said the lady said, I've been here for 10 years, and he know how to work the deli almost better than me, and he only been helping us out for a couple months. And the man looked at me, he said, wow. He said, man, you knew how to do all this and you never told me, or whatever like that. And I said, man, I was just trying to be respectful and listen. He said, man, listen, let me tell you something, man, or whatever like that. He said, I'm not the biggest religion person, but he said, I have to tell you something, man. He said, man, whenever you know something in life, you let a person know that you know what they talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So they can either teach you something new, or so you won't be hearing the same thing over and over. You know what I'm saying? And when he said that, I was like, wow. I said, yeah, you right, sir. So now when a person come to me with some stuff I already know, I tell them like no disrespect, but I'm kind of familiar with that, or I know about that, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell a person, you know what I'm saying, and about the no disrespect word. A lot of people use that word and they actually still disrespect you. They be like, well, no disrespect, but I feel this way and I feel that way. Woo, woo, woo. Listen, we got to respect our elders. We got to love them at the same time. And what I learned by coming up and being in this world is when a person, you know what I'm saying, getting on the level where they pissing you off or they irritating you or whatever like that, you can't get on the same level as them because you ain't no better than they is. You know what I'm saying? If your boyfriend go cheat on you and you go cheat on him, you ain't no better than he is. Why y'all just won't leave each other alone? Listen, we got to stop the violence and we got to make it change, man. And we got to do things differently. You know what I'm saying? And all this, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't messing with dude because I don't care for dude like that. All that need to stop, man. I see a lot of stuff happen. Like I see stepdaddies going through a lot with, this ain't my real daddy. So I feel like, why should I have to listen to him? Why should I have to care about what he have to say? Because if he a real stepdaddy, he'll try to build a family with you. He'll try to get you to a point where, you know what I'm saying, we can all sit at the dinner table and eat and we all can be as one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing about me. Any in-law that ever came in my family, I make sure I make them feel comfortable. I make sure to let them know, listen, I don't care what you and my auntie or my cousin or my sister, whoever that it is going through, man, you can always come through and talk to me. I ain't gonna judge you. I'm just, I just want us to have a relationship where we could talk about anything. And I want you to look at me as like I'm your blood family. Because a lot of people get it twisted where they be like, well, we ain't blood, so that's what it is. We need to stop all this. We need to love one another like we sisters and brothers in Christ, and that's what it need to be. So, this was a message that I had to say to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And be looking out for part 2 real soon.